Hey guys, I'm back and I'm going to be doing my non-spoiler review for Transformers Rise of the Beasts. Let's go. So in terms of story, the story is pretty simple to follow. I mean, there's not a lot going on. It is surely a very fast-paced film. The score is absolutely phenomenal. Janique did an incredible job with that. In terms of characters, you can tell which one was which. But I could personally still tell which one was which in the Bayverse films. I could tell which one was which, I could tell who was fighting who. It's just something I could catch up with. Primal was absolutely phenomenal. Wish there was a little bit more of him in it. But the relationship between him and Prime starts to, become a lot stronger in the story. So that is really good. That's a real big thing for me, because they're leaders. They're leaders, and they have to follow the same principle because they're basically Prime. They're both Prime, but one's obviously Primal, one's Prime. But the next one is Scourge. Holy cow, Scourge was menacing. He was everything I expected. I mean, when Peter Dinklage was announced that he was the voice of Scourge, he really met my expectations. This low, calm and collective voiced villain, he had nothing to worry about. His boss is Unicron. He's got nothing to worry about. But I mean, the first shot he took at a character, holy crumbs, it was mental. So in terms of his arsenal and weaponry, it really gave him so much depth. And Mirage, for me personally, I don't know if it's because of my British sense of humour, but I think for me, and I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for this, for me, I think he was not too much, but a little bit overhyped. He is funny, he is exactly what Steven described him as. He's funny, he's relatable, and he kind of does his own thing. So he is relatable. He is a really funny, witty character. Exactly, has that rebellious teenage type attitude to him. So it's really relatable to have that. So hands down to the team for creating Mirage. I mean, that's a very well done. For the next part, for the next one is the film's too short, in my opinion. They could have at least extended it for another 20 odd minutes. I understand that, the previous films were a bit long. I mean, Bumblebee was an hour and 58 minutes. Met the 2-hour mark, of course, but I feel like there could have been a little bit more happening in the story. I mean, the start of the film was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It was something that I kind of expected, because we see Ape Link at the start of in the trailers, in the TV spots. So I kind of thought, yeah, it's either gonna be a flashback or it's gonna be in the intro. I can't tell you which one's which. If you haven't seen the film, I will not spoil it for you. Wait for my spoiler review, which will be in a few days' time. Hopefully tomorrow. But the Maximals, they were exactly how I imagined them. I wish Rhinox and Cheetor. I mean, Cheetor's my favourite Maximal. I was a bit disappointed that he didn't have a lot to say. Rhinox, same with him. I wish there was a lot more communication between them, the humans and the Autobots. it would have been so cool to see a lot more action with them. Airazor, she stole, for me personally, she stole the show, the Maximals. For me, you know, Michelle Yeoh did a phenomenal job as her. She is incredible, and the relationship between the Maximals is, there's like a, obviously when it comes to the Autobots, there's like a family theme to them. There's also a Maximal family theme to them as well, which I really enjoyed, so hands down to them for making that. But what I really wish that there was, I wish there was a little bit more of a backstory with Scourge. Obviously, as fans, we know Scourge's previous counterparts and where he came from, his original existence, but in this type of continuity, I wish there was a lot more depth to Scourge in terms of where he came from before. But he nothing wrong with him. He was absolutely up to my expectations, as I've already said. Battletrap and Nightbird, I wish there was a little bit more with them. I wish they, you know, there was a lot more dialogue, but we'll have to see in the DVD special features when it comes out. But overall, I will, you know, as I've said in my previous videos, Dark of the Moon is one of my favorite Transformers films. It's up there, it's still up there. I'm still trying to determine where Rise of the Beast is on the scale, but no, brilliant film. It's brilliant. Is it outstanding? Could be. Again, I'll need to see it the second time to find out where it will be on the scale, but so far it's either between Bumblebee or Dark of the Moon, or it's just below Bumblebee. But overall, brilliant film. I can't wait to see it on Blu-ray. I'm definitely seeing it again. I'm seeing it again this weekend. So I'll keep you all guys up to date for my spoiler review. I apologize if I kept it too short. I'm sure there's a lot more worse videos out there that make things too long, but it's my overall my overall review of the film. Do stay tuned for my spoiler review coming. Please do, if you do like my content, please do comment, like and subscribe, and do click the bell for the next videos coming. It's going to be a great, amazing, more longer review. Stay tuned, and I'll see you all very soon. Peace and roll out.